Yeah, I generally prefer playing engineer-based characters in video games, like the engineer in TF2, or like other supports. I also have the sound turned off in this game because I don't really like it. I'm used to like playing MOBAs and stuff without sound, because whenever I usually play Heroes of Storm or League or Dota, I'm like playing it and then listening to something else in the background, so I'm just like used to it. Should probably turn the sound on, to be honest. I'm probably missing out on a lot of information. But yeah, Abathur is really cool because you basically just turn the game into an RTS. You can symbiote your allies to give them buffs. There's like, I've come up with like 3 builds for Abathur the way to play him. One is like a healer build, just in case we don't have a healer. I don't know much about all the characters, so I don't know if we do have a healer. I think Lily's a support, but I don't know if she's a healer. So I can play like a healer Abathur, where I'm just constantly like trying to micro everybody. I've got a pusher one where I'm just spamming locusts and shoving the waves. And I've got a raid boss one where I either make my monstrosity or I make whoever I symbiote super OP. And I like getting like the regen, and the speed boost on the like carapace. So you do that on the monstrosity, and then whenever someone tries to like fight you, you can just kite them. I've got like a bunch of funny clips of me just like 1v1ing people with the monstrosity because they just like think it's just gonna die really quickly like a fucking mercenary or something, and then I suddenly just like symbiote it and just murder them, which is pretty funny. It's pretty cheese though. I imagine that shit doesn't work against good people. Yeah, I like Abathur. I like these kind of weird characters that play differently to how the game generally works. So okay, I don't have much game sense in this game yet though, so I don't know like what to build against certain people. I know that Butcher charges people down. Not sure about Oriole. I think EngineerMain's a shover. I'm just thinking that he's similar to like Lycan. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to build around this. So I'm just gonna guess that like Lily's a healer. I'm gonna take this anyway. Oh yeah, another build that I like to do is the Teemo build, where you just make your toxic nests do like a bunch of damage, because they usually are pretty weak. Just use them for warding and clearing waves. So like I can just like ward up here so I can get some good vision. Heal this person up. Get a bit of extra damage here. I think sound is enabled, it's just super quiet. Okay, let's go back down to here. Butcher's solo laning, so we need to have presence in this lane so we can get some experience. So let's just symbiote this one here, even though it's gonna die. Even if it's gonna die, I might as well get some good damage on Butcher. They call me the Butcher. That's probably a bad symbiote. At least I'm getting experience out of it. Because like the downside is you're not like generally on the map because of where you're positioned as Abathur, so you're not like soaking experience, so you have to just be like smart with where you symbiote so that you can try and get experience in the lane. That means you can generally like pressure side lanes, which is what I like doing. You don't have to last hit in this game, you just need to be near there when the minions die. So if there's like a weak wave, you can just symbiote and then just like clear a bunch. Kinda sucks when you're playing on like the spider level where you have to collect the gems because you can't collect them as Abathur. I'm not exactly sure if you can collect them as your evolution, which is one of your ultimates, where you can clone one of your allies. I don't use that too much, I usually just use Monstrosity, but mainly just because I don't know all the heroes, so when I clone someone I'm like, what do I do? I'm gonna take this one, because that's really good for like being a healer, because now I can like click on this guy who's low, put an E on him, leave him, and he'll leave, and the heal will stay on him, which is really cool. So let's Just keep inhabiting this lane to try and soak experience. I'm just putting these like nests here so that I can just hopefully clear the wave and minimize tower damage. I think I might actually take a mule this game. One of the abilities, like, the mule replaces like a pretty strong ability you can get. I think it's the one that gives you like shields in lane. Oh shit, one of our teammates left. The Abathur. But the mule is pretty good because you can use it to repair buildings. I feel like it's one of those things that's going to be like really shit against like organized teams because they can pretty much just like anytime your towers are going to take damage, it's just going to get nuked down anyway. Like at a certain point, your towers just run out of ammo and they have to replenish after a certain time. So there's very key moments where you can just like shove down. Okay, this person's gone bot lane for some reason, so I'm going to like TP near top lane so that we can equalize that. Because I keep spawning little like locusts every so often that help shove the lane. It's kind of like the ZZ Rock Baller from League. Okay. Help out this person, they're getting dived so I can do a bit of damage here while providing some heal. Put a bunch of these nests here. Ah, rip, that was probably a bad symbiote. I subconsciously clicked on it like, oh, I need to heal it. It's just a minion. Okay, this person's trolling me. They keep going into the lane that I'm in, baiting like me having to keep TPing. I'm gonna like hide in these bushes here because this tower's about to like get wiped. There, let's take a mule. It's probably going to go down anyway, but let's repair. It's like a little EngineerMain, I like it. Let's just try and shield this tower here. He's definitely going to take it down. It reminds me a lot of, what was it? Tree and Protector from Dota 2. That was one of the few characters that I, like, enjoyed. Dota 2 is a really good game, but I didn't play it that much because you can't really main characters in Dota 2, and that's generally what I do, is I, like, find a few characters that I enjoy playing and just stick to them. Dota 2 is all about, like, counterpicking and shit, so, like, not ideal, but I would probably just play like a fuck ton of Tree Protector because you can just cloak around, you can set up your like trees later on when you have the Aghanim's and just use that to like farm gold, and you can like get that nice global heal that you can do on structures, so you can just slowly repair towers. It's really cool. Okay, let's see if we can like micro in this fight here. Give this person a cheeky heal, bit of damage, bit of spikes. See, my like raid boss build is just making like these spikes do more damage. There's a thing later on, so your spike burst heals whenever it hits an enemy like champion. So if you've got like an assassin on your team, you can like symbiote him, and when they dive in, you can just give them like free heals. So yeah, let's just keep clearing this wave. This guy's shoving, so I'm gonna ask for assistance, so I can't really hold them off. Soak this lane. There we go, got some extra XP. Just adds up eventually. So how about this person with a heal? Leave them. Said leave them. Yeah, they got people down here, so they're definitely going to take this tower after a while. The other cool thing about a mule is that you can actually repair your core. So if your core is taking like damage, like say they have a hammer who's just constantly like sending their ult through the map, which is super annoying, you can just slowly repair your core. Yeah, I think it's pretty huge because I think that's the only thing in the game, like the mule that can like repair the core, so you can like buff your win condition. They've got the like towers. I can't take those objectives as Abathur, I don't think. I wonder if I could with my like ultimate evolution. We're close to level 10 here, so we could probably see. Although I prefer the Evolve Monstrosity, because I don't know the heroes on our team, so I wouldn't know who to evolve. Trying to heal that person. Is there anything here we need to repair? Let's repair that with a mule. Let's symbiote this guy. This Vladimir looking dude. Let's help this person shove top lane, spawn the monstrosity. Let's go back here, give him a cheeky heal. Let's also leave, because they'll see that I'm here, because they'll see the locust spawning. I've got my deep tunnel to teleport. Let's take the monstrosity, let's help fight Butcher here. I can't take his fight on the tower here, but if we can do a lot of pressure, that's nice. I can probably rotate to mid lane, actually. Mid lane needs pushing up. The monstrosity on its own will like slowly run down a lane, so I just need to send him over to the lane. I can't like free mouse movement though when I'm locked on the monstrosity though. He has to stay on my screen, which kind of sucks. So let's give this person a heal. Should help. They're probably gonna half anyway. Just want to put some toxic nests here. Let's go back to the monstrosity. He's about to fight a tower. Do that spike burst, hit all those fucking towers. Yeah. Applying pressure to the map. They've got a lot of like bot pressure and they're taking like the objective, but I'm taking the towers, which is really cool. If I can knock down these gates, that'll be really good. We've run out of ammo on that tower, so that tower's easy. Okay, this guy's on me, so I'm gonna like run back. He actually has a lot of movement speed, so I might just stand and fight him. Yeah, he's gonna kill me anyway, I might as well do damage to him. There's like a bug that you might see later on, I don't know if it's a bug or if it's just like something unintentional, but every so often when you leave your monstrosity, it will cue your movement. So like, it sucks when you play Abathur, because you're really squishy, you got like 1000 HP, and when you leave monstrosity and you're like, the last thing you say is, I want to move over here, sometimes it'll make your Abathur like run across the map and kill you, and it really sucks, because you're just gonna go down super fast. Okay, let's mule that. Let's help this wave a little bit. I think it's worth taking some of the upgrades, the talents, that like buff your like symbiote, just so that it helps you shove the wave a little bit more. Because you're pretty much reliant on the minion wave. Okay, this tower's getting like shot at. So soak this lane a little bit. We're like 3 levels behind. Because our team just keeps like mass grouping. So, I don't want to move. Because I was out of range with my toxic nests, and it doesn't actually tell me a range. Or at least no range indicator is available to me. Let's see if we can micro this fight. Hey. I meant to click on that person, but... weird camera. Okay. Just shove this wave. There we go. That tower is not looking well. Let's mule it. Or you. Take a spike. Take another spike. Ooh, look at that damage. Ooh, look at that value. Yeah, you can have a heal. And spike. Come on, you can take the fight. Yes, we got him. Range attack. These are pretty good for late game, like just slowly shoving your waves with your locusts. This one's pretty good. I think I'm going to take that just because we're doing a lot of brawls this game. It's also good for my monstrosity. Because that way when I take a 1v1, my monstrosity can slowly try to out-heal them. Okay, I'm gonna... Shit, they're in the base. I'm gonna like TP out, just in case they go for me. This is the safest place I can be now. Let's put a bunch of toxic nests here. I'm gonna put a monstrosity mid lane. I'm gonna micro one of these people. There we go, nice. Just spam abilities. Q! Okay. Let's go back to the monstrosity. Hello, friend. Open the gates. I'm gonna run back a little bit here, leave the monstrosity, place some toxic nests down here to block the doorway. This guy looks a little bit hurt. Let's put a little mule down here. Go back to monstrosity. We can do a bunch of damage. I'm not sure what these ones are called. I think they're like barracks kind of thing. Actually, the barracks ones would be next to the Nexus. These are just like, I don't know, they're big towers. Let's kill another big tower. Yeah, value. We got a good base trade here. They're gonna send someone after me, but it's already worth it. This is generally how I play, is I just go for like structure damage and EXP soaking. I've got the most structure damage on my team. I've also got a decent amount of XP soak, but obviously not enough since they have an XP advantage. They're going for a base race top lane. They sent this guy after me. He's probably going to kill me in a 1v1. Yeah, he has a lot of damage, so I'm just going to stick around and do damage. There we go. Let's put some more toxic nests here. You could do a heal. Let's see. Carapace increased movement speed. I like that. Oh, they've opened bot lane. Okay. I'm gonna throw a little mule down there. Put these toxic nests here. You could do a heal. A lot of micro and macro. Let's help shove this wave out. Get some experience in the process since we're all hiding in base. Abathur lets you be aggressive without even leaving spawn. I really want like a kind of this kind of playstyle in like, I don't know, like a first person shooter kind of like TF2. That'd be cool. Is it being lasered? I can't see the damage. Oh, it's there. Okay. My mule's trying to repair them. You can't. Little mule. Little EngineerMain. Oh no, what's that? Okay. Okay, let's set up some more nests around here. They have like little like catapults now in lane because they destroyed our like base towers. So I'll have my monstrosities soon. But let's see if I can try and mule this. Move some more toxic nests down. Soak top lane. Ah, fuck. The thing died just as I soaked it. Let's try and heal this character. Give him a little bit of movement speed as well. Let's send my monstrosity top lane to shove since they're all focused on bot. Yeah, you can have some movement speed. Movement speed's super huge on this. Let's throw some more toxic nests down. My mule will be up in a few seconds. Oh shit, now I can like speed boost out and try and escape this guy. Ah, that was bad play. He like charged me down and broke my carapace, because as long as the carapace is up I have the speed boost. Okay, there you go. Let's throw some toxic nests here. Have my mule up in 8 seconds. Try and repair this. Oh, I didn't want to click on a minion by accident. Let's mule that. Throw another toxic nest down here. Lily's going super aggro. Let's help them clear the wave. Let's help this guy who's like going super aggro. Nice job. Let's clear those catapults. They're sending some mercs in. Nice. Slowly repairing this tower here. EngineerMain on its way. Okay, let's put my toxic nests down here. Oh no, they destroyed them. There we go. Have some heals. Need to kill those mercs. Okay, they're starting to walk people onto the base. I can always symbiote the Nexus just in case, just to shield it from extra damage, but we do have a shield up. Nice, we're getting that. Oof, the base. Just parry that. It's out of range for me. Just gonna mule this some more. I'd like to get deep tunnel and monstrosity here, just so I can like shove side lanes here, because this is a base race now. We need to get pressure on the other lanes and make them go back. This person's gonna take a fight. I'm actually gonna monstrosity so they can get a better fight. Or you come back here. Ah, we lost the game. Feels bad. Oh well, that was an alright game anyway. We just lost to like overall map pressure. I think I did alright though on Abathur. It's a good demonstration, I guess. Hopefully we can get a better game soon. I just wanted to show Abathur because I find him really interesting.